Hey, hey, everybody out there. Hey, I hope you're doing good tonight. Just thought I'd stop by, uh, go live. Thought I'd just stop by. Yeah, this is like a session of the Midnight Mentor. Except I want to play a game. You guys, I'm riding a dolphin right now. Looks like. I think that's a dolphin. Maybe it's a porpoise. Not sure. But want to give away a cheat sheet tonight. You guys like free cheat sheets on a random Wednesday morning, like very, very early on Wednesday morning? Well, I've got a free cheat sheet for you. And I've got the website, the web link up there at the top if you want to go check it out. That way you don't have to spend all your time with me tonight. Yeah, so I'm going to give away a free secret cheat sheet. Yep, it's kind of secret. This is for lease options. I know everybody out there is not into lease options, and if you're not into lease options, that's okay. You don't have to be. But if you are, you're gonna want a disclosure for your tenant buyer. Okay? And I say that because nowadays you want to make sure you dot all your I's and cross all your T's. You're going to need a disclosure agreement. I was just watching a video the other day on YouTube. They were talking about ugly house business, but it was Joe McCall and who's that other guy? Who's that other guy? You guys know who I'm talking about. Anyway, Joe McCall was interviewing, and there was, disclosures being given away. Okay, disclosures being given away. Yeah, so I thought, well, maybe I'll just give away a disclosure of my own. I think that sounds pretty cool. And so while I'm doing a little gaming here, I thought I'd go live and let the Midnight Mentor give away a free a free cheat sheet. All right, while I'm swimming with the dolphins. Okay, or is it a porpoise? I'm not sure. Not sure at all. So I do have a cheat sheet. This is what it looks like. It's a statement of understanding. It's for the tenant buyer, okay? You put your address in at the top, not your address, but the address of the property. And then you're going to put in the tenant buyer name, right? And sometimes there's more than one tenant buyer, so there's two lines there. And then you can see it says here initials, and the first line, the first paragraph, we understand the assignor, which is that's me. I'm the assignor in this deal because I'm a wholesale lease options guy. Okay, so the assignor, me, is assigning my legal interest in the lease option agreement for a profit. Okay, so here you go. Here's me confessing right away. Hey guys, I'm in business. I got in this business with the crazy notion to turn a profit. Yeah, I know. Why is that so shocking? I don't know why that's shocking, but it seems to be pretty much shocking nowadays. Like people just want that transparency, I guess. So here it is in this disclosure. This is for lease options for tenant buyers. You can find it at the web address. I'll put it back on the screen here Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Back on the screen for you up at the top. All right. So we understand that the option to purchase fee is non-refundable and may or may not be considered a down payment. See, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. You got to let them know that, okay? If you don't understand what all I'm talking about, hey, that's okay. I've got a course. I've just made my flagship course, my flagship lease options course. I've just made it $7 at shutupmoney.com. Okay, so if you want to go check out my flagship lease options course right now, it's worth at least $500. I mean, it is loaded. Okay, the full Monty, whatever that means. Okay. All right, number 2, the paragraph here, second paragraph, initials, the property address above is being offered in as-is condition. Okay. All right, look at this. We have been advised that the value of the home may increase or decrease during the time of the lease and option to purchase. A signor and owner makes no guarantees or promises regarding the property's condition or current market value or future fair market value. I've been advised that I'm not required to buy this property, but am purchasing and receiving the option to purchase. Okay. All right, all important stuff. And then the third paragraph here, if we default on the property lease, on the lease between the owner and the tenant buyer, all beneficial options or rights of purchase for the tenant's buyers are suspended. We understand that we am leasing the property from the owner, that if we default on the lease payments, that subject to whatever interest the law may determine us to have at law, we will be evicted as tenants or residents. We understand that the agreements being assigned to is not a right of ownership. See, these are all important things, and I say that because some of these topics have been challenged before, okay, by tenant buyers, and you want to have covered this. One of my good friends, Coach Victor Walker, he has a story about how this disclosure, this is a little beefed up version of the same disclosure, but he was using my disclosure. He had an attorney call him, say, hey, this tenant buyer was complaining about this and such. The deal went sour, whatever. I don't know what happened, and he said, I sent that attorney the statement of understanding, and he said that was the last I heard from him. So, yeah. Hey, it's good to see Dr. Terrence Brown watching a little bit here. Thanks for watching me a little bit there. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very, very much. Okay, so that's the disclosure. Okay, that's the disclosure. And gotta have disclosures. Again, my course is $7 right now. That's my flagship course. If you guys want my course, if you're not in the daily coaching club, which is also only $99 a month, okay. And man, we really try to offer what you really need. Okay, we're not just in the business to make a quick buck. Ask anyone that knows me. That's not what it's about. Okay, so I really actually enjoy helping people. So that's kind of what it's about for me. Hey, I don't know who's on Facebook, but somebody's hitting me up. Maximo Properties says, Major Dr. Terrence Brown said thank you. Man, we want to get Dr. Terrence on for another workshop or something. I mean, one of the finest minds in our time, frankly. And it's right here among us. We should do something with that. We should learn from that all we can. That would be great. And then somebody on Facebook says, love the late night stream. Maybe some Monday soon. That sounds good, Dr. Terrence. Dr. Terrence. Doctor. This guy, he's got more than one doctorate. See, that's why you got to call him Doctor, because one just wasn't enough. I'm trying to catch up with one of these dolphins, and maybe I'll take a ride on it. But I thought maybe while I was here, we'd take a minute, and since there's a free cheat sheet that everybody can go grab, if there were some questions in the chat or anything like that. Oh yeah, how do you get this particular t-shirt? The one that says I take over house payments? That's a good question, man. I'll tell you what, I'll sell it to you. I'll send you one. Actually, I'll just give you one. I'll give you one. Hop on my calendar or shoot me an email or something. Okay, this is not for everybody. This is not for everybody, okay? So this is just for whoever Facebook user is that says, how do we get your t-shirt? All right. Shoot me an email or something. Let me know, and I'll definitely get you the hookup on this t-shirt, okay? This t-shirt here. Yeah. I take over house payments. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're already in the club. I don't care. That's even better. Let me know who you are, because it only shows up as Facebook user for me. So let me know who you are, and I'll give you the hookup on this t-shirt. Hey, what's going on, Sean? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Just hanging out tonight, giving away a cheat sheet. I just went through it. It's pretty short, but you got to have some disclosures. You know, I've had some deals go bad, and I've had some tenant buyers do some funny stuff, okay? Like try to really, get one over on me. And I can tell you it's pretty scary and pretty frustrating if it ever happens. And so, this disclosure has come by way of long use, okay? Like, somebody asked me the other day, they're like, how'd you come up with this? Where'd you get this? And I'm like, well, most of the ideas I have in my life I've stolen, right? Like, or I've bought. I'm just being honest, okay? We all definitely try to get the best ideas that we can from anywhere we can. And let's be real, there's nothing new under the sun. So I probably did steal some of that from somebody somewhere. I've probably bought part of it. I don't know. A lot of it, though, has just come from, at this point, it just feels like it came from my experiences. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but, I'm just riding this dolphin around, just checking it out. Man, it reminds me last summer, I'm about to take vacation again, probably next month in June. But last year I went to Gulf Shores, Alabama for the first time. And me and my wife, we went out on this little boat. And it was pretty cool how we saw real dolphins. Like, they actually were like playing in the wake of the boat, which was the whole point. It was one of those dolphin tours. If you guys ever been anywhere like that, you know what I'm talking about. The dolphin tour boats. Yeah. Yeah. Dr. Terrence Brown says amateurs borrow, but experts steal. Yeah, that I try to not steal bad ideas, but, sometimes that happens too. I used to say, well, I've never stolen a bad idea, and then I'd chuckle about it, but that's really not true at all. Gosh, I've stolen some bad ideas. I mean, this style of show right here might even be a bad idea, to be honest with you. You guys are probably like, what the heck, he's playing some kind of seriously therapeutic video game, or what is the point of this game? Actually, the point of this game is, let me see here if I can, if I can make this happen. See, I found something. So like I'm a diver and I can find things, and I can. It's kind of like being a real estate investor, like a wholesaler. Like you're looking for something, that special deal. You're looking for that certain someone, and but in this game, I'm a diver, and I'm kind of just searching around for new types of fish that I haven't seen before, and treasures, I guess. I'm not a thief, Dr. Terrence. I'm a treasure hunter. Going back to the conversation we were having there. I think the name of this game is Abzu, Abzu. Okay, Abzu. Yeah, I think that's it. So, yeah, I was just kind of chilling out there, looking like meditating. It says strange, strange, but nevertheless, kind of fun. Yeah, so I was, I've had some bad deals go on in my lease options business, everybody. So it's kind of why I've had a disclosure for a long time when it comes to tenant buyers. But I've updated this one just recently. Actually, that whole interview between Joe McCall and who was it? Somebody put it in the chat. Who was it? Man, he's got a really big YouTube channel, Joe McCall, and they did this interview thing, and the other guy was giving away his disclosures. He's got like 4, but they were like for ugly houses. And I was like, that inspired me to kind of go in and reformulate mine a little, because maybe it was a little dated. Jerry Norton, you're right, dude. It was Jerry Norton. Thank you, Michael Batista. It's good to see you, man. So yeah, Jerry Norton, Michael Batista, everybody up there in that level. They've got disclosures. I've got one too now. Like I've had it for a long time, but this one's like a little more beefed up now. So I'll show it again here just so everybody can see it. But since I'm just hanging out here, you can see it's a 1-pager, okay? Property address at the top. It's really just like 4 paragraphs. The first one has to do with the fact that I'm assigning this deal for a profit. It's non-refundable what monies you're putting into it. And that money may or may not be considered as a down payment. Okay, so then paragraph 2 is a lot to do with the as-is condition of this property. It may increase or decrease in value during the time of the lease purchase. All right. And I'm not making any guarantees about what will happen with the value. All right. But you're also not required to buy. Right? They're not. That's the beauty of it. That's why I call the option fee the pay-to-play fee. Okay, everybody. Do you all think that's cool? I think that's pretty slick. Yeah, the pay-to-play fee. Yeah, Dr. Terrence, I think you're right. The point is that you can learn from everyone. There are few new ideas. Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe none, really. That's horrible. That's a horrible confession. I shouldn't say that because then I want new ideas, right? So he says there are a few new ideas. I do agree with that, Dr. Terrence. And the big one, time is too short to learn from your own experiences. Learn from the experiences of others. Absolutely. Absolutely. That basically just sums that up real tight. Put a lid on it. That's good. That's really good. See, that's what I'm talking about. I love that. I love that in this business, I don't really ever feel alone. Thank you guys for that. Thank you. The second paragraph here about condition of the house. You've been advised to get an inspector. You've been advised, hey, you're fine, doctor. You've been advised to talk to your attorney. You've been advised to get a real estate agent to look at it, or a broker, or a vendor of whatever kind. Perform all necessary due diligence before entering the lease option and purchase agreement. All right, then it says, we have been advised that the value of the home may increase or decrease, but I'm not required to buy this property, but am purchasing the option to buy. Okay. All right, paragraph 3, if we default on the property lease between the owner and tenant buyer, all beneficial options or rights of purchase for the tenant buyer are suspended. Yeah. That means if they don't pay the rent, okay, remember I said the option fee, I call it the pay to play fee? Yeah, because it gives them the option. They're not required to buy. It's the pay to play. You get to play like you're the homeowner and decide if you want to buy the home. It's great. Yeah. I think we can work it out where you can paint the living room. Mr. Tenant Buyer, if I'm able to make this work for you where you guys can go in there and paint that nursery the way you like. That canary yellow that everybody wants their nurseries to be. Okay. If it's not pink or blue, it's canary yellow, right? All right. Can we do this today? All right. So it's a pay-to-play fee. But here's the thing. If they don't pay the rent, which I call the pay-to-stay fee. Okay. So we got the pay-to-play fee, and we got the pay-to-stay fee. The pay-to-play fee is the option fee. The pay-to-stay fee is the rent. It's the rent. If you don't pay, you don't stay. Right? Okay, it makes sense if you think about it. All right, so that's what that paragraph's about. Also very important, this paragraph says that you understand that this agreement is being assigned to you, and it is not a right of ownership in the property, okay? So do not get this confused with owner finance, okay? All right, now, we understand, this is the last one, that I am not a real estate agent or a broker of any kind whatsoever, okay? So, I'm not a real estate agent. Got to tell them that. So that's the disclosure for the tenant buyers. And you can see it does go over a lot of important details. And you might say, well, Justin, I thought of a few that aren't on there. Well, yeah. I could probably think of a few that aren't on there too. However, hey, I'm going to hitch a ride on the back of this dolphin. You know, I love dolphins. I'm not like a dolphin freak or anything, you know, but what I'm saying is dolphins are pretty cool. Like when I saw them down there in the Gulf, it was pretty great. You think about them, they're warm-blooded mammals, just like you and I. Okay. They have live birth young. They're pretty cool with humans, which is it's kind of rare if you think about it. Like most of the natural animal kingdom kind of is afraid of us because, we like to bring death and destruction. I mean, just really, it's crazy, but dolphins are special. They're kind of cool with us. Well, we're kind of cool with them, it seems like, I mean, we got dolphin safe tuna. Man, I don't know. I'm just hanging out with y'all tonight. If you're watching the replay, just go ahead and turn it off because there's nothing productive happening. Other than I'm giving away this cheat sheet. I've made my flagship course, the 6 Figures Lease Options course. It's $7. Okay. I'm just in here kind of exploring right now. And I want to see if I can find something. It's kind of like being a real estate wholesaler by day and then being like an ocean explorer at night while giving away a free cheat sheet. What a great life. Okay, I can't complain. It's good to see some of my friends watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you. You know, we all have our ups and downs. And, you know, I sense people's ups and downs sometimes around me and my students and my coaching club and so on and so forth. And I feel like a lot of people have had some downs lately. And yeah, man, $7. Somebody put Michael Batista said $7 for the flagship course. Yeah, right now, tonight at least, at $7. I'll probably leave it that way for the next week or so at least. But you know, I really like helping people. I'm proud of that course. That course really is kind of the culmination. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's the product of really of my whole adult life, if you want to be honest. I mean, I've learned some hard lessons, and you know, some of those lessons are reflected in that course because I don't want other people to go through some of those hard lessons. I mean, there's no sense in you learning the hard lessons too. You know, just take my advice and, you know, let's just, you know, circumvent that stuff and get just right to the shut up money. Hey, I appreciate it, Eddie. Thanks. I appreciate you saying you love my content, man. Thank you. But I feel like a lot of people have been kind of down lately, and, you know, they're like, hey, you know, the real estate's been tough, and inflation's tough, and let me tell you something, guys. Yeah, all that's real, but here's the thing. You know, if you turned off the radio and the TV, like if you did, I'm not saying do it, I'm just saying if you did, and you hadn't heard about any of this, how would you feel about it then? Is it really worth being emotionally invested in like this? See, because I feel it too. You know, our brains are radio tuners, they say, you know. We pick up on other frequencies in the atmosphere, you know, like positive and negative and, you know, all kinds of, you know, whether it's good or bad, doesn't, you know, it's all going to, you tune in, you know, it's like turning the dial on an old radio, like in an old pickup truck. You got them old dial radios, little AM, FM thing. You push a button and it goes from AM to FM. But that's about all it did. Maybe it had a broken tape deck. Yeah, maybe that's what my brain is like. I'm still getting AM and FM frequencies, though. My tape deck's not. So it squeaks and it eats the tape every now and again. But I could certainly play the radio through this old pickup truck stereo. I feel like a lot of times the radio station is just playing negative stuff, though, you know. It's a metaphor for life. I just feel like you know, there's just a lot of negativity in the air. But if you hadn't listened to any of that, if you had the TV off, you had the radio off, how racist is your neighbor then? You know, or how mean is life then? You know, or how bad is it then? I don't know. I gotta believe, at least if you're me, it's maybe a little different. Maybe these things do affect the way I think about things. You know, so maybe I do need to just turn off the TV, turn off the radio, and stop, you know, stop being controlled, really, I guess, in my mind by all this negativity. I hate to preach to everybody, but I think you do have to guard your mind, you know, you have to guard your mind. Wow, this is a pretty crazy game here. Yeah, I'm glad Eddie doesn't watch the news. You know, I try not to watch the news really either. You know, but it's hard to. It's crazy when they've got such incredibly riveting content. It's just absolutely shocking, some of it. But just because it's shocking doesn't necessarily mean it's good for me, right? It's entertaining doesn't mean it's good for me. I'm trying to go somewhere with my life. I'm trying to do something with my life, and just to be honest with you, I've struggled my whole adult life with being, kind of having these little kind of depressing spells. I don't know what to call it, really. Maybe I don't want to call it depression, because I feel like that word's used like a lot. But I've had those ups and downs, like a roller coaster. And I've learned that in all of that, I've learned that everything's temporary. It's like I feel like everything is temporary, and there's always a brighter day ahead, So just keep moving forward, just keep chugging away, Just keep paddling, keep swimming. Well, that was a pretty incredible sequence there in this video game. And here we are now exploring a different part of the universe. Hey, I appreciate you too, Eddie. I'm enjoying the human experience too. The ups and the downs and all of it, I'm really thankful I found real estate. It's been great for me. And I think it can be great for a lot of other people too. But I think there's a lot of confusion out there about it. So that's why I make my course for $7. I probably give it to you if you didn't even have $7. Be honest with you. I really do want people to have it, but $7 is pretty cheap. When I think about what I went through to get that course, I'm like, holy cow. Yeah, for $7. Wow. But dude, I get so much other reward out of this. I've never been in the coaching business just for the money, which I feel like there are some of that's going on out there. Yeah. I mean, the money's nice when I make a little money, but that's not really. I like to teach, and I think you can tell that maybe if you hang around. You can tell I like to teach, and it's important to me to be able to teach. And I was teaching before I made any money teaching at all, because I just like it, and it's important to me. I find that I get better. Teaching makes me better. Okay, coaching makes me better. Okay? And I know maybe without having been a teacher or a coach, if you're out there thinking, well, that doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess I get that too. If you hadn't been a teacher or a coach, maybe it doesn't make sense. But to have affected anyone's life at all in a positive way for me, and in this respect, is absolutely, it's just a drug. Wow. Yeah, see, that's crazy. Takes me places. Yeah, what a wild game. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just swimming around. I think that's the point. Yeah. Hey, Eddie says I'm a pretty good teacher, and the people that I get on here they share a lot of knowledge. Hey, yeah, thank you, Eddie. People like Bob Vieira. We've got a webinar, not a webinar, but a workshop coming up on Thursday at noon Central Time. Everybody is invited, okay? It's the delinquent mortgage leads, and everybody's invited, okay? It's in Zoom. It's in zoomjustin.com, and you can definitely learn how to find them and work some delinquent mortgage leads, okay? And I don't know about you, but I'll just be honest. I don't really know a lot about getting delinquent mortgage leads. I've never bought them before. Okay? So I'm not a guru that I'm like, hey, I've done everything and you can't tell me nothing. Like, no, I'm for real coming Thursday because I want to learn how to do it. Because that sounds like a cool niche that I've never hit before. Okay. And check it out. I mean, I've done a lot of things in real estate. You guys probably realize that by now, but I certainly have not even but scratched the surface of what is capable or what is possible. And that's what's so great about the $99 a month coaching club, which is we do it together, but nevertheless, uh, you know, I only know what I know, and I don't know how to do the delinquent mortgage leads yet, but I'm going to learn on Thursday. So if you guys want to learn with me, come with me on Thursday to the Zoom room at 12 noon Central Time. And we'll learn about doing mortgage delinquent leads. Okay. Got a couple customers here that just popped in, man. I don't know who's buying stuff, but hey, Maximo, I appreciate it. You must be watching. Thank you, whoever you are. Hop on my calendar, man. Let's meet sometime. Just hang out for 15 minutes and get to know each other. I'll answer any questions you have and all that good stuff. I like doing that too. See, I like that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, tonight I'm giving away this cheat sheet, guys. This cheat sheet right here. If you see it, go to the website here at the top of the screen. It's shutupmoney.com/tenant buyer disclosure. Tenant buyer disclosure, and you can get it right there. Just download it to your computer. No email address required. Okay, no email address required at all. All right. Hey, I appreciate everybody for being so nice. I don't know why that chat was all blown up, all big like that. It was huge. All right, I can't even hardly believe I've been playing this game for this long right here live with you guys and gals. I appreciate it. You guys hanging out with me. I'm just going to continue to hang out for a little while if y'all don't mind. If y'all want to go to bed, you can. Okay, you're not going to hurt my feelings. I'm just saying, let's see here. I got to throw that one up there. Look at this. Justin is a great teacher and friend. I don't know anyone. Yes. With more content, more knowledge, and more value offered than this guy 1,000%. I love it. Yeah. So you want to get this cheat sheet, man. Because if you're going to do a lease option deal, you're going to want this cheat sheet. I'm just telling you right now. If you're going to do lease option wholesaling, you can get my course for $7 at shutupmoney.com. But you can also just get this free cheat sheet right here if you don't need the course. All right? And I get it. Everybody's at different levels. Some people want to get the course and try it on their own. And then some people want to get in the $99 daily club and get help every day. Okay, I get that. Other people just want to watch from a distance and say, "Hey, I like that guy. He's pretty cool." Well, if that's you, I think you're pretty cool too. Okay. I do. I really do. And man, I thank you for spending time watching any of my content. To be honest with you, because I've made some bad content. That's some not so good content. So, hey, Michael Batista, I was just cracking on you about them typos, man. I don't know either, but I like it. I don't know, man, but I like it. All right. I'm not sure what the objective of this particular level is on this game, but I'm sure enjoying this ethereal beauty, kind of taking my mind off real estate, which is nice. Guys, I'm so manic sometimes. It's unreal. Okay. When I say manic, I mean like I just cannot turn off my brain. Alright? And, you know, that's a blessing and maybe a little bit of a curse too. Because you need to be able to chill. So even while I'm playing video games here, like I'm like, yeah, I think I want to go live and give away a cheat sheet. And look at all these beautiful. What is that? It looks like. What is that? Is that Willie? Free Willie? Did I just free Willie and his brother and his other brother? I just freed Willie and his brother and his other brother. Hey, that's Shamu. I'm not sure. Wow. So, anyway. Yeah, Eddie says he's got ADHD and it's hard to turn it off. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I got ADHD and it's hard to turn off my brain. This game is like my brain. See, my brain is... It's like I'm not sure what the point is, but there's like a lot of colorful things and beautiful things to look at. That's like my brain. Not sure what the point is, but man, look at this. Wow. You know, and I have to tip my hat to the creator because, you know, and I don't mean just the creator of this game. I mean the creator of the game. God is the biggest Mac of all, right? He is the biggest G there ever was. Whether you like it or you don't like it, he wins. Man, that's pretty cool. And that's all I'll say about that. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Lots of wonderful, wonderful experiences. But I think people have been down lately, but I don't think we need to be down. I think we need to be up. I think in this business in particular, we're just on the precipice of something really, really, really dynamic and wonderful and great. So, you know, as they tighten up, you know, the banking and making money is kind of hard to, I mean, not making money, but borrowing money is going to be harder and harder. They're raising interest rates. Man, this owner finance game, this lease option game, is only going to get better and better. Wow, look at all these fish. It's crazy. It's like all the deals that we're going to be finding here coming up. This is what it's going to be like. We're just going to be hanging out, looking at all these great free houses. When people are like, hey, I need to move and I want to sell. And we're like, okay. But I don't have any equity, or I bought it way too expensive and now I have to move, or I don't have any buyers because none of them can get loans. Man, when that stuff starts happening, oh my gosh, the world needs you. The world needs me. The world needs us to just get right up in that mix right there and just feast. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I'm excited. It's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to be alive. And, you know, maybe somebody's out there saying, well, gosh, he keeps saying that. Is he just that damn grateful, or is he just trying to convince himself? Well, maybe a little bit of both. If I'm just going to be honest with you, maybe a little bit of both. Wow, I'm in the fish tornado, y'all. Look at that. Wow, how cool. Alright, I'm going to leave him alone for now. Let's see if I can go find a turtle. Is that a turtle down there? I don't know. I rode a turtle earlier. A leatherback sea turtle. That's what it was. It's beautiful. But, yeah. I don't know. Everybody I'm just kind of rambling here. Has anybody got anything they want to talk about? Put it in the chat, or otherwise I'm just going to hop off. I'll probably go in the other room and watch some TV. You know, some of the things I just said we probably ought not do with our lives. It's like spend a lot of time watching TV. I'm probably just going to go do that now. If you haven't gone over here to this free, you know, the website and got the free cheat sheet, you should do that. Okay? Everybody, it's right at the top of the screen. The free tenant buyer disclosure cheat sheet. Oh, wow. Look at that big old fish. What is that? That looks like a whale. Let me see if I can catch him. If I can catch him, I want to ride. I want to ride. Yeah, maybe I can. No, it's not going to let me. He's not going to let me catch him. Oh, yeah, I caught him. That's a humpback whale. I'm riding a humpback whale, y'all. Yeah, I know. The ocean does have so many money analogies. You know, there's so many things in it that we don't know nothing about, too. Like, so many surprises that are good, you know? And, oh, wow, what was that? Man, I'm loving riding this humpback whale. How cool. Let me see if I can just take a look at it. Wow, how pretty. What would it be like in real life? Oh, look at the mouth on that thing. Wow. Wow. I was going to say that reminded me of somebody, but I didn't want to insult her. Like, not live. Like, when this humpback whale opened its mouth right there, I was all like, hey, that reminded me of somebody. But I didn't want to be like, hey, you know, shout out to this person. But anyway. Yeah, let me see what happens here. Yeah, Michael Batista says here in the chat that we have so much convenience in this life, from $7 courses to brilliant video games. Yeah. Wow, I don't know what's happening. I don't think this is really under the ocean, though, y'all. All right, he says the legalization of marijuana is a convenience, and we're supposed to be thankful and try to bring others with us. Okay. Dude, I love you, okay? I love you. I'm not sure what's happening in this game. I just got sucked like into a new dimension. But nevertheless, if you haven't gone to the free cheat sheet, you need to go to the free cheat sheet website. Go check it out. It's about 1 in the morning here where I'm at, so I'm getting kind of sleepy. And we've just been hanging out. We've just been hanging out talking. Just hanging out talking. So yeah, it looks like the game finished loading here, so I'll give you a look at what that looks like. I don't know why the water's like orange now. Maybe I'm swimming in the Red Sea. No, I'm just kidding. Well, it looks like ruby slippers. Oh no, that's some kind of pot. I wonder if someone smoked that before. Michael Batista. All right. Nobody's chatting anymore. Everybody must have got the free cheat sheet, and now they're on their way. I told you, if you're watching a replay, just go on and turn this off. Get the cheat sheet and just go on and turn it off. Because I'm just out here living my life. Swimming around, having fun. Looks like there's a chain here, like an anchor going somewhere. Wow. Oh, this is cool. Alright, so get out there, Get the free course. Not the free course. It's the free cheat sheet. I have a $7 course at shutupmoney.com. It's the big kahuna, man. All right. You know, the big kahuna burger. Yeah, that's what this course is. It's the big kahuna burger. And it's got the tasty beverage and everything. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but this is almost like Uncharted now, but it's underwater. Yep. And if you want to know, I think that's what I want to do in real estate. That's why I want to make more money in real estate as well. I want nicer things. Don't we all? But I also feel like I want to be able to do more adventures. Like I feel like I'm 45 years old and I need to be making some adventurous shit happen. Because if you think about it, I'm halfway done, y'all. I mean, if I live to be 90, which I'm gonna live a good quality life till at least 90. So if I pull that off, which I will, at 45, I'm kind of like halfway done then, ain't I? Oh, what is this, man? Some kind of a hippopotamus or something? What is this? This is a manatee. Wow. Now that's interesting. I thought manatees were fresh water. I thought manatees was fresh water, y'all. Is a manatee salt water? Oh, I gotta know this now. I gotta know this. I'll be looking this up if nobody puts it in the chat. Everybody bailed on me. They're like, okay, deuces. I'm gonna go watch some late night TV. I don't blame you. I'm about to do the same thing myself. But manatees, I thought they were freshwater for sure. I'm going to Google that as soon as I get out of here. All right, everybody. I like working with pretty houses. Okay, pretty houses. I don't like working with ugly houses. I mean, they're okay. I don't like going to ugly houses, though, for sure. I don't really even like going to pretty houses either, but I definitely don't like going to ugly houses. And not only that, but what is that? This is a sunfish. Okay. I like working with pretty houses because I don't think everybody is. I mean, have you guys noticed how many people are in these like for example, like Zach Ginn's group. Okay, I've had Zach Ginn on my show, on my podcast or whatever, you know, it's not my podcast. I don't do a podcast, but like I've interviewed him on my channel. We've collaborated and stuff. I like him. He's a cool dude. And my example of using him is that he's wildly successful. Like I mean, look at how many subscribers this dude has. This dude's got like 100 million subscribers now. Like he was, like I saw a video earlier of him. He was like, you know, I'm putting the gurus out of business. He's like, I've given away 8,000 courses a week or something. I don't remember, some huge number. And I'm like, hey, hats off to you, dude. That's incredible. I'm selling mine for $7. Shutupmoney.com, lease options course. It's my flagship course. It's basically my whole life. $7. Okay. It is stocked. You could spend 6 months in that course digesting. I mean, you can get through it in 16 hours, but you could spend 6 months in there really mastering it. Whereas I've spent 16 years trying to master it. Okay. So that's, to me, the difference. But my point is that like look how many people are, following Zach Ginn, for example. Okay, and there's a whole bunch more people that follow Jerry Norton that don't follow Zach because Jerry and Zach had this thing and whatever, and some people are like, well, I like one, and some people are like, I like the other, and I'm setting these free. And then there's there's people that like both, but I'm talking about like even on their YouTube channels, there's like 50,000 subscribers, which means if there's 50,000 subscribers, there's probably literally like 200,000 people that watch that, because not everybody's subscribed. So my point is like, how many people are in this damn ugly house business? Because shit, doesn't it feel like 1 million people? Okay, I don't know. When I'm online and I'm like, hey, maybe I'm just negative, okay, from watching too much TV. But I'm just saying, it seems like there's a lot of people in this ugly house business, Hey, what's going on, Brandon? It's good to see you, dude. Just giving away a free cheat sheet, just hanging out, talking with people in the chat. It's good to see you. Brandon's doing a thing with our group on Mondays this month. Man, it's been dynamic. It's like, I think honestly, man, I cannot imagine better co-wholesale real estate training anywhere than what he's giving us basically over here, for free. I mean, he is, incredible. I love you, dude. You are a go-giver, and I'm mad love for you, dude. Mad love. But yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about, but lots of people in the ugly house business. Seems like, yeah. So I love the pretty house creative business because, after all, I don't have to pull data off of PropStream like this, like cold raw data, and then blast it out to like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people. So all I have to do is just really, I just go to Zillow, to be honest with you, because Zillow and Craigslist, they're the best places. These people already want to sell. And if you're not stuck in the whole ugly house, like low discounted is my only strategy, then, you're able to really put together some deals. Okay, so like if they're flexible, if they're willing to go on terms, okay, then, you can do all kinds of different stuff. You could lease option the property, maybe subject to, maybe something else, but, that's a lot funner than looking for the needle in the haystack. Plus my point is there's like, isn't there's like 1 million billion people in the whole ugly house game right now? Brandon says one of my students just started doing pretty house flipping, lease options, and just had a crazy amount of tenant buyers hit him up, like 40 to 50 interested tenant buyers, just what you teach. Thank you, dude. Yeah. It's crazy that you get a lease option deal. You're right, dude. You get a lease option deal under contract and you put it on Facebook Marketplace. There's like it's not uncommon for us to have, 200 or 300 people in the first week. I mean, really, it's not unheard of. I mean, it's pretty normal to have that many people. So, the whole fear thing that keeps people back from this, hey, the hardest part is making yourself do the calls. Okay, but holy cow, the rest is we're in the hottest real estate market right now. We're going to go we're going to go bust during the boom. That's what you guys have heard me say that before. You going to go bust during the boom, or you going to, maybe not go bust. Maybe you're gonna go boom in the boom. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go boom in the boom, you guys. I'm not gonna go bust in the boom. Everybody's like, what the hell is he talking about? Yeah, well, talking about life, 'cause I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude dressed up like another dude playing another dude. That's what it feels like sometimes. But actually, no, I'm just a dude. late night, late night boom on the boom. You want to boom in the boom. You don't want to bust in the boom. Everybody, you know, don't go bust in the boom. I had a boss that said that to me. His name was Gary. He's probably watching right now too, because Gary watches some of my stuff. Sometimes I catch him watching some of my stuff. I'm pretty honored. Gary's a cool dude. Gary's a killer, though. Man, he's a tough cookie. Love Gary. He's a boss of mine. I helped him. He helped me. I worked for him. Okay, and he helped me when he was starting a company here in town that was very successful, and I was one of the few people that was with him when he started. And we went out to Salina, Kansas, and almost got in a fist fight with another agent, and it was just horrible, man. Like, life was just crazy. I made my peace with God, got out of that business, and not in that particular order, though. Then I got back into real estate because that's kind of where my heart is. But I love teaching too, so, I'm teaching. I'm not sure where I'm going in this. There's lots of vines and stuff in this world here. I feel like I'm just going around in circles, and I don't like that. So let's go up. Let's go up to the top. See what we can see. Oh, there's something we can check out. Oh, wow, look at all this stuff I'm missing. See, that's my point exactly, y'all. If you spend all your time at the bottom, you never get to see all the beautiful stuff in the top. You see, if you spend all your time all negative and down in the bottom, you never get to see all this cool stuff that's not at the bottom. And check this out. This guy's going to help me, this robot buddy of mine. He's going to burn this underwater cobweb out of the way. And I'm going to follow it on over to my next adventure. I think this game is kind of like that. You got to find the lesson here. You got to figure out what to do. And once you do it, then you can advance to the next level, which is like deeper in the water. Dude, this is okay. Brandon wants me to play Super Mario Brothers, and I totally would, except this is PS4, and I don't have Super Mario on. I have that on my Switch, Nintendo Switch. Is it Nintendo Switch or is it Nintendo Twitch? Is it Nintendo Twitch? I don't know where this chain is going, but it's going. I'm following it now. Yep. So, anyway, look at all the wonderful things we discover when we don't just dwell in the bottoms of life. Okay? Look, we find all kinds of strange things. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, well, go check out the free cheat sheet up there. Yeah, I bet a PC could play. You know what, this particular laptop I'm playing on right now, y'all, has 24 gigs of RAM. It's a gaming laptop. Like, I spent like $100 billion on it. Are you guys are like, Justin, he never stunts, man. You never catch Justin stunting. Like, he's never like trying to put it out there like that he's got anything, or that he is anybody, that he's, that he owns anything, or that he like has anything or does anything. He's not a stunter. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Hey, if y'all don't know what that means, y'all don't listen to enough Drake and Lil Wayne, okay? All right. Hey, this laptop right here, the fact that I'm on 3 monitors with OBS online broadcaster system plus 4 tabs on Chrome plus PS4 remote play and all this sharing screen and live streaming all at the same time. That right there lets you know that my computer game is on boss level. Boss level. I know you guys are like, what the hell is he talking about? I'm telling you my laptop is on boss level. Okay, because I'm a real estate investor. I'm a real estate lease options specialist. Okay, that's what I like to think of myself as. Although 10 to 20% of the deals that I do are ugly house. Actually, probably more than that because I do a fair bit of coho sale as well. So there's that. This Thursday, mortgage delinquent workshop. Mortgage delinquent leads, mortgage delinquent deals, Bob Vieira, this Thursday at noon, 12 Central. Okay, you want to be there at zoomjustin.com. Everybody's invited. Everybody's invited. Yes, sirree. Hey, thanks, Rick, for saying that's a great cheat sheet. I want you guys to have stuff that, like, I'm not an attorney, this is where I came from, y'all. I don't want to go back where I came from. Ooh, that's a powerful lesson. That's a powerful lesson. We don't want to go back where we came from now. We don't want to do that. See, if I went back to where I came from, they wouldn't even accept me no more. They'd be like, see, we told you, don't try that stupid shit. Here you are back with the rest of us working a job. Yep. That's where they hope you end up. So that you can be just like them. Miserable, unhappy, alone, and scared. Full of anxiety, full of fear. I know. I don't want nothing to do with that. So let's not go back where we came from. Let's just keep exploring until we find what we're looking for. See, that's the point. That's the point. I'm trying to derive great ass value from this video game, and I think I've done it. I think we just have to keep exploring around here until we find what we're looking for. I have no idea what we're looking for though, but we're gonna find it here soon. Okay. Either that or I'm gonna quit. Good night, everybody. Good night, Brandon. Love ya, Rick. This might be a new version of the Midnight Mentor, but it's mostly just me hanging out, just talking to people in the chat here. I think I got a bug that just flew on me, though. Gosh, I hate that. Somebody, like, let a bug in. Like, I kind of live a little bit in the country, kind of. Sort of, kind of. And sometimes when you open the door, it's like you get a bug flying in. And that's one of these from off the porch light and stuff. And you know that's one of these bugs that looks like a mosquito, except it has these really long dangly legs and really it's like bigger. But it doesn't bite you. It just scares the shit out of you when it lands on your neck while you're playing video games. All right. Hey, $7, shutupmoney.com will get you my flagship course. Okay. Also, the free cheat sheet up here. Go grab that, okay? And you'll be prepared. You'll be ready. You'll be ready. Okay, you got to be ready. Otherwise, what are you going to do? I don't know. It's a good question. Good question. You know, I've been thinking about it today. You know, it's funny how God made me, like, everybody's personality is unique. I feel like I'm the anti-hero. You know what I mean? You ever feel like the anti-hero? Like you got the hero, which is the big, strong, good-looking guy with all the muscles, and he's got the car and the muscles and the house and the women and the fame and he's just like the hero, the Superman, not the Clark Kent. Then you got the villain. And the villain is the bad guy. Everybody knows the villain. So you got the hero, you got the villain, then you got the anti-hero. The anti-hero is the guy that could be the hero if he could just get it all together. If he could just get his shit together, he could really do something. I'm like, I feel like God's made me that. Like I'm like that anti-hero guy. Like 99% of my life has just been looking for shit. If I could ever get it together, I could really do something great for people. Well, this free cheat sheet and my $7 course and what I do with the coaching is me trying to do something good for people. Because I'm looking for something in this too. Okay? So I hope that makes sense, everybody. And I appreciate you spending time with me. Because, you could be doing a lot of things on a Wednesday morning at 1 a.m. All right? The anti-hero shirt in the merch section. Yeah, we should have an anti-hero shirt, An anti-hero shirt. Like one of these days, I'm gonna fucking be that hero. You watch. If I can just stop watching too much TV and playing too much video games, if I could stop, overeating and, being human. Love you guys. Have a good night.